Yo, 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 what it do? What it do? What it do? Guys, tuned in to another one. You guys know what it is. This is a very simple, very simple show today. Just testing out the live group, seeing what you guys are saying, how it's going on, you know. Break down this OKC game. If you guys have some bets, hop in the bets. If you guys trying to jump on with me, the link is in the chat. So you guys already know what it is. The link is in the chat right there. So you're trying to hop on, let me know. Put your picks up, all that, and you guys already know what it is. Keep it simple, you know. We got some good games going on today. OKC and Minnesota. OKC and Minnesota. What do you guys did you guys think this was gonna happen? Like, first of all, hold on, before we even get into that. Shout out to the sponsor StreamYard. You know, there's my under the description, there's a link on StreamYard also. You're trying to do your own thing. You could use my promo code and it's there. You know, you use my promo code and you get a discount. Also, you see, go subscribe at the Golden 9 Network. That would help a ton. Okay, subscribe and go to that channel. We're going to be doing good, bigger and better things over there. Also, it's going to be all different type of shows. Some like this, some live. We're going to do live streams with the game, so we could do in place. Might as well get money everywhere. In place, out place, before the game, during the game. We're gonna have WNBA. We're gonna have MLB. We're gonna have everything. So right now, you guys already know what it is. So the first, let's see, we got 2 minutes already. Jeez, did you guys see? Tell me you guys seen what Joker said, right? They asked this guy, how do you feel about the team? Right? How do you feel about the team? How do you feel about it constructed? How do you feel about OKC? You think they're a contender? All that. And he really said his team is pretty trash. Like, we already seen what happened, right? Who's gonna go to Denver? Giannis go to Denver? You think Giannis will go? That would be a bad, like, in my opinion, I think that would be a bad mix up. Who else? What's the trades there? There's some good trades going on. Well, people that could be good for trade. KD. You have KD. You have Giannis. What's gonna happen in LA? Are they gonna get a big man? Who knows? But what we do know, let's get to some props, some OKC. So these guys are +7. Whew. Okay. This right here is one of those games that certain people will look at it and say, OKC right away, they're home. Top team in the league. Is Minnesota the house of disappointment? They're not really good, you know. But honestly, who knows? The best thing about these playoffs, though, is that someone's going to win a championship. Somebody's going to be happy after all this. The question is who? Who has the best chance? Which team is the best constructed, right? The numbers will tell you one thing. The eye test will tell you another thing. And then people that still have their favorite players in the game will tell you one thing. So you just don't know. You just don't know. Is there any injuries in this game? So the over-under is 219. Injuries, no injuries. Everybody's good to go. OKC is coming off a game 7, 2 days rest. Minnesota damn near had a week rest. Okay. They were at home. They clenched their game at home, clenched their series at home. Then they have to fly to OKC, which is not that far. You Americans can tell me how far that is, but I don't think that's that far. And they didn't have to go through customs or anything, so it's very, very simple. Easy stuff for them. And we got OKC -7. Okay. A couple props. You got SGA at 30. 30. Hit that shit 7 out of the 10 times. Okay? 7 out of the last 10 games, he hit that. So he's going 70% for you guys that's slow at math. 70% at hitting 30 or more. Well, 31 or more. Okay? Anthony Edwards. They have him at 25. In the last 10 games, it was all playoffs. He only got to that 4 times. So he's 40%, right? Because I know some of you guys like that shit, like those numbers and shit. Also, on Tuesday, Anthony Edwards hits 2 threes. I don't know. Take that stat how you want, but that's what it says. On a Tuesday, Anthony Edwards is 2 plus 3s minimum. That's how that shit goes. Don't ask me. That's what it says. Okay. Now, Minnesota's team total is at 106 right now. OKC's team total is at 113. The books don't know what they do, but they're not giving any edges. You do the math, that's exactly at 219 what the total is, right? They have what they call is sharp money. Sharp money is on the over. Okay? I tell you this. I would go, if I'm going to go with team total, I'll go in the defense. I think defense prevails. I think Minnesota's team total under. You know what I'm saying? We got, I think both team totals under would be pretty good. Both team totals under 113, under 106. The defense is going to be a feeling out process. I think that would be good. The full game now, you could choose. You could choose whatever you want. It's up to you. You know, Anthony Edwards. This is the play of styles, right? So if you look at the Minnesota play Lakers, they play Draymond Green. They play Golden State, right? Those two teams didn't have a big man. So they were able to do whatever they wanted to do inside. And not only didn't they have a big man, they didn't play exceptional defense. They were good, but they didn't play exceptional defense. Okay? So Minnesota was able to do what they wanted. They got if the first scheme didn't work, they were able to get the second scheme and the third scheme and so on and so forth because they were able to get their second chances and there's no big body. The difference here now, OKC, there's not like their big men are shooters, right? It's not a certified big man like Rudy Gobert, 3-time, 4-time defensive player of the year. But OKC plays defense. So that's where Minnesota is going to play a team where they haven't played yet, is the defense aspect of the situation, right? So in that, I like Anthony Edwards under on his points. Once again, I think I like not even his points on his total points, just the threes. So you see how they said on Tuesday he's 2 plus 3s or whatever. I got him under 3.5 threes. Anthony Edwards under that shit. I think the perimeter defense is going to prevail over here, and OKC is going to come and handle what they need to handle on the perimeter. The inside now, that's a whole different story. If they want to decide to cut, slash, dip, do all that stuff, that's up to them. But for the 3 points, I like Anthony Edwards under 3.5 threes. Shea, hold up. Oh, okay. Kaboom. Like I said, he got OKC in 6. Okay. So that's still good. That's still good. Yo, OKC can handle that. Don't get it twisted. OKC, I can see Minnesota at least winning 2 games. That's reasonable. 2 at home, maybe 1 in OKC. If they get lucky, they play serious. Get like all the cards drop all at once, same time. They get that lucky, But we see how it goes. It's still game 1. We'll know after game 1. OKC is the team to beat. Wolves is going to finally play a team that is going to test their skills. OKC, everybody can say OKC had an easy route, right? They went through their first round, swept Grizzlies. Then they went to game 7 with Denver, but that's what they wanted. They wanted that smoke. The difference, what you guys need to understand, right? If a team is playing against another team, right? And they bring them to the brink of elimination, right? But they don't get eliminated. You would say, oh, they're better. Okay, yeah, I understand that logic. But if the team that was on break of elimination asked for that team that put them to the break of elimination, and then they came out stronger by winning that series, I think you should be more afraid of the team that won that series. You see what I'm saying? So, that brings up more experience than none, because they thought they were going to lose that series. Now they're in another series that they might have a better edge, Now, let's talk about Julius, not Julius Caesar, Julius Randle. This guy right here is the X factor of this game. Julius Randle is versatile. He can shoot threes. He could dunk. He could do layups. He's left-handed. He's a big body. And if at least he needs to take 15 shots. He doesn't need to score all of them, but he needs to put pressure on OKC. He needs to let those OKC boys know he ain't settling for those jumpers. He's not what's his name? Guy we're going to talk about tomorrow. You're not playing against those guys. But if you guys see, all four teams in the playoffs left, they all have versatile big men. So, who's better? We're gonna find out. You also we have to talk about Alex Caruso, right? Alex Caruso, you guys seen how he did his thing on Joker, and the next time I do a live, I'm gonna have a little clip so you could see if you don't know what I'm talking about, But Alex Caruso, he was like, it doesn't really matter what he plays or how he plays or how long he plays or who he plays the defense on, because at the end of the day, that's his job. His job is to play defense. That's what I like. But I don't see I don't see him being an X factor in this round, or at least in this game, right? Jaden McDaniels, look out for him. Jaden McDaniels, look out for him. Not Naz Reid. I don't think Naz Reid would say too much, but Jaden McDaniels. And I tell you this, These guys, the role players are going to have to step up. The role players are going to have to step up. OKC, their team is full of role players, so they know their role already. And they're home. You know? But game one, I like whew, Minnesota money line. Minnesota money line. Minnesota with the rest advantage. Minnesota is coming into a hostile environment. They have their boy Ant. And Ant is one of those guys. He already told his team, we're going to have to make a statement. There's no games here. If you guys are scared, take the +7. Take the +7. But I tell you this. Timberwolves money line, big statement tonight. They're coming out. They're not joking with these guys, and they're coming to play. I like Minnesota on the money line tonight. Make sure you guys follow that Golden 9 network so you guys put your notifications. You guys know when I pop in live. I'm just testing out the live right now, seeing how it works. See, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do video recordings, lives, all that shit. You guys put your plays in the comments. You know, tell me what you guys like. I want to know what you guys are on, who you guys are liking. You know, I got also before that hockey starts, you guys have to remember that hockey. Yo, Carolina. We like Carolina. We like Carolina. Okay. We like Carolina to come out in the first round. Well, the first game, win the first game, do what they need to do. And now it goes back on Florida. Both teams are coming out from game 7. Florida's coming out from a game 7. OKC is coming out from a good game 7. OKC is the top seed in the game. Florida is the defending champs. We're fading both of them. You see what I'm saying? We're fading both of them. So just know. That's where we're going. But we're at the close end of the show. This is the best bet time. So the best bet, if I have to choose one best bet for you guys to mix your parlays or get your feet wet, I would choose. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you right now. I will choose. Make sure the line is the same as I got it. And I'm going to give it to you guys. Yeah. Anthony Edwards under 3.5 threes. I don't see that happening. So that would be my best bet for tonight. You guys already know what it is. Like, subscribe, and share the video. You guys already know. Let's get that gold cast. Stay golden. And we out.